Hey, it's your girl Onyx Isis, and I'm back again at the gate. So I was talking to a comrade of mine and the other day. Well, he quoted one of my videos, and I was just like, oh, okay, it's so weird. What I tried to do, which I'm not doing successfully, is keep my YouTube life away from my Facebook life, because I want each of those things to stand on their own. You know what I'm saying? But so if any of you have said, where you at on Facebook, and I've not answered you, it's because of that. I have a couple of years running on YouTube where I've built up, you know, fans and subscribers on YouTube, but that I don't need to feed off of my friends lists and stuff on Facebook to get people to come over to that. But with the Trayvon Martin video, a lot of my friends on Facebook saw it and started to spread it, and it became like wildfire just among some of the folks who we are friends of friends with. I have friends and comrades who look at my videos, and I'm giving you full reign. No, I'm not still not giving you full reign. Just let me know if you want to post something every now and again. Still trying to keep them separate. But anyway, that led me to a lot of the things that I have posted on my YouTube channel since I began posting videos from 3 years ago. And I wanted to go over some of the videos that have the highest views, and just to let you guys know if I still uphold those viewpoints that I did so long ago. To qualify for this video, the videos that I'm talking about have to have 2,500 or more views. So at 2,649 views, I'm not afraid of your racist. This video was really fun to make, really fun to see the responses on it. I've got crazy bitch, I got racist, I got stupid ass hoe. And these are all comments that were made underneath the video, and then we got people who was like, yeah sister, you know. So I have all ranges of comments underneath that, and pretty much I still uphold whatever I said in this video. It's really important to me as a black woman that I am able to communicate the struggles of black people, and I am not afraid of that reverse psychology thing where they try to put back on you that somehow I'm some sort of racist. I don't believe that as a black person you can be racist. You can be prejudiced, in which case you are prejudging folks based on historical actions that they did against you. So it's okay to prejudge because you need to be cautious with some people. But a racist, we don't have power as a people to inflict racism on anybody. It's just a thought in somebody's head, and racism is something that's coupled with power. And if you don't have the power to do anything, then I as a black person can't be a racist, because we just have power over our own lives. And if we're racist against ourselves, then that's probably more applicable. Second, at 3,401 views, it's easy to kill niggas, Black Consciousness and Homophobia, where I talk about black people who claim to be conscious and have these horrible, violent reactions to homosexuality. And in the video I basically said that I don't really care about who you are same-sex loving. If we're hand in hand fighting against the same oppression as we both face as African people, me and you are cool. And I just wanted to add something to that. Pulling out your own sexual orientation, whether it be heterosexual or homosexual, is really not important. It's like me, you know, going out there and saying I'm homosexual, I'm heterosexual, look at me. I think that it doesn't, when we deal with the oppression as African people, because even if you deal with the homosexual thing and you get to have the communities of homosexuality, even within those communities, you're still dealing with gender bias, you're still dealing with racism, you're still dealing with all these other things that are a micro situation of the bigger picture. And until we deal with the power structure and who we are as African people, we're not going to be able to overcome any of these isms that we are, or obias that we are. We have to work together to solve those problems. At 4,620 views, the answer is, where are they from? And this is a fun video that I did, and it's basically a game. It's the answers to the video that says where are they from, and basically explores the presence of African people in other places in the world, and asking you, the viewer, to figure out where you think they're from. And some of you did really well, to the point of getting it spot on or getting it in the same region, but some people were just really off. And I think that speaks to the diversity of African people the world over. At 7,362 views, my favorite video that I did earlier on, called Part 1, Polygamy and the African Smokescreen. And a comrade of mine quoted me the other day, and he said, you know, yeah, comrade, you're going to diversify the seed, huh? It was just like, well, I might have to diversify the seed. A sister ain't married, but I do want to have another baby. So that might just happen. Basically, it talks about some of the conditions that are put on African women in being from the so-called African men who don't follow what polygamy is in African settings, and then ask you to adhere to it as an African woman. One thing I didn't say in the video that I really want to say now is that I don't think that polygamy will work successfully when it comes to one male and multiple women if the women aren't friends first. If your relationship is centered around loving the man and not being friends with women in that relationship, it's not going to be working. It's going to be filled with jealousy. And I think the man is secondary. The relationship that you have with the other women is more important. So again, I'm not against polygamy. I'm not for polygamy. I'm not against monogamy. I'm not for monogamy, because monogamy obviously hasn't worked for a lot of people, and polygamy sometimes does not work for people. So I'm about knowing who you are as a person, knowing what your relationship style is, and working with it. At 11,299 views, reclaim your white ancestry. Another fun video to do, another video that I continue to uphold. It basically is at 3 minutes and 45 seconds, but people just see the title and make these stupid comments underneath. And across the board, whether they're black or white, I'm being called a stupid bitch. I'm being called retarded. I'm being called ugly. I'm being called all these names. And let me tell you what I do when I see that. I click delete in my inbox. I leave stupid comments on my YouTube. If you ever looked at any of my YouTube videos that are quote unquote controversial, all the comments are there. I do not delete unless I do not delete them. There's no unless. I don't delete them. I leave it there for people to understand that these are the comments that are being made. Whether you agree with me or not, I want you to see how people respond to my point of view. These are my videos. I display my point of view. I don't argue with people anymore. I don't really comment or, you know, antagonize anybody. And I think a large majority of the comments are there to antagonize me as a person who has these viewpoints, and I'm just not with it. I already put out what I said. And reclaim your white ancestry basically talked about people who can dig back hundreds and hundreds of years to find that non-white or non-African ancestor in order to call themselves mixed, in order to say this or that. And for one thing, I'm proud to be an African. I'm proud that a majority of my bloodline is African. I don't know of any non-Africans. I might have indigenous, or I might have something else. But to me, that may be all a part of my mixture, but I am visibly and emotionally tied to Africa, and that's where my bloodlines reach back for as far as I can feel. And so I'm not afraid of identifying as African. Others may, but that's pretty much how I sarcastically put this video together. And some people just saw the title and made flip comments without even understanding that at the end, stop saying that shit. Last but not least, at 48,025 views, African hair and its significance is a video that I did 4 years ago, and it was a labor of love. And it was tied to my other channel, Naja Face, that basically talked about African hair and loving oneself and identity and things like that. And while I can't be Naja Face anymore, I am embarking on a new project called African Hair and Its Significance, the web series that some of you may have saw that promo to. And it's something that's going to explore, while that video explores the history of African hair, my web series is going to explore the modern day reality of African hair, the politics, the love, the hates, and identity through hair as well. So I hope that you guys are going to tune into that. So that's it. I do my videos for me. I do my videos because I need an outlet to speak my thoughts and put it out into the air. I don't do it because I want to have arguments with people. I don't do it because I want to antagonize. I do it because these are my thoughts that I want to communicate to other people. If you agree, we cool. If you don't agree, I don't know what else to say to you, but I already put out my opinion. So with that, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank everybody from watching from wherever you are that you're watching, because the insights on YouTube is amazing. So I get to see that a lot of people watch me from a lot of different places. But I want to thank you all for watching, and I hope that the next few videos that I do really help you identify and help you know who you are. And I hope that the African Hair and Its Significance web series really open your eyes to what this is, who we are, and so much more. So anywho, that's my video sum up. Thank you for watching, and thank you for being a supporter of me for however long you've been a supporter of me. Peace.